Welcome back to Big Crone Energy. I'm Angela Marie, and I finally have enough to talk about for doing things for the month to do a September recap. Um, I'm going to start by, I got quite a few decks in, some indie ones, bought that, got this as a Kickstarter, and then I got several mass market ones, and I did walkthroughs of them or talked about them hauls. I will link in the cards above if you'd like to check those out. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I think you could still get this. I would recommend getting it with the book. I will link her below. It's beautiful. I'm doing my very first deck study with this, and it's been very enlightening. As far as other decks I've used Sacred Oracle. I did pick up the mini version of the Pocket Archetypes. I'm going to use the big guidebook, but use these in readings. So I did pick up that too and didn't mention it. The other thing I did was I follow Lou Valcourt's Patreon, and she talked about a spell for the eclipse, and I did that, and I added it. I started a grimoire, so I got that going on. Let's see here. I'll be showing the Oracle deck collage thing I've got going on. So yeah, I think for the most part that's the stuff I've been doing. I'm doing some reading, some deep dives. Oh, I was part of a live stream with Miss Kulala. I will link that in the cards as well, talking about generational trauma. Very interesting, I think, and it was a good conversation. So I really enjoyed that. I thought I had more. Took a trip with my three boys to Chicago. I'll insert some pictures here.
It's in front of the Mart. These are the titans of industry in the retail world, people like Aaron Montgomery Ward and Marshall Fields. They have their backs turned to us because a good salesman never turns his back on his store. We can also see here the projectors used for art on the Mart. And as you can see, this is a completely accessible, completely free thing for Chicago residents and visitors alike to be able to witness. And it really is like an amazing thing that we have here in Chicago, and it's something that I just find so spectacular every time I am lucky enough to see it on the boats. But it's at this point that I want you all to bear with me as I talk about something that means a lot to me: bridges. You see, in Chicago we have a very unique style of bridge, that type of trunnion bascule, which very
I used not very many decks. I did some pulls, some anytime readings on my tarot reading, channel, and again I will link that. Yeah, and I plan on being able to do more. So I guess I front loaded this video in not too many minutes with kind of what I got on with. A lot of these I can connect and have you watch those if you're interested in a more thorough. Otherwise, I would show these in general. Let's see, I didn't get any crystals. Did I get any books? I didn't get any books. Oh, one book I do recommend, just a regular reading book, is The Glacier by Kim Leggett. Got done reading that in an audio book. Really recommend that. It was interesting. Definitely kind of a dystopia, feminine power coming together book, and I really enjoyed that. I finally found my deity or honing in on a deity that I am drawn to work with. In fact, here in this weekend, I'm going to do some altar work because I have a job opportunity. So I guess we'll talk about what next this month will bring. It's my birthday month. So I'm excited about that. I plan on going to a crystal and gem, like fair or whatever you call them, at about 3 hours away. And I plan on, I have a job interview here, a great opportunity. So if you do spells or do things for collective people, please include me in that. I would really appreciate it. I just need some guidance, and I think I do want it. I've been doing some shadowy work with it. So I think it will be a good opportunity. So I just hope it pans out. Gonna, like I said, do some spell work around that. Yeah, so I think that is all. Short and sweet. I don't know if people like short and sweet. I'm going to take you over and kind of show you my altar nook. And like I said, it was a good month. I finally feel more confident. I'm getting more secure in kind of the things I'm doing in this spiritual realm. Have been meeting tons of great people. Yeah, just enjoying life and just finding my path. And I appreciate everybody that listens, watches me. Please leave a like, a comment, share, and tell me what you're up to last month. Or if you did a video, link it to me. I like to watch recap videos. Yeah, I plan on, hopefully, knock on whatever this is, to do more videos, be more engaged. It's been kind of a tough few months for me, but I feel like I'm coming out of the fog. So thank you for your time, and yeah, I'll insert the altar here at the end, and we'll go from there. So here is the altar. I bought a little cushion to sit on, and some things for it, some decks to go with it, and that right there is to put my offerings. That is to put a special deck in. So yeah, I guess to me this may seem like not a very good place for an altar, and I'm not necessarily trying to keep it secret, but I really only have my bedroom, and I have this space over here, but it's more of a kind of a larger collection of altar kind of stuff. So I wanted a dedicated one, and this was, and then if I do want to keep it private, I can shut the doors, and I kind of like that idea. So yeah, and then here's another bookshelf with witchy stuff on it. So just wanted to share this with y'all. I've also been working on an oracle deck that I haven't been inspired to do. It's a collage. These are the ones I've got done so far. I just need to do keywords. These were made with jelly printing on the back, cutting them down to a certain size. I'll have to flatten them too. I mean, they're not completely done. Obviously, they need the words, maybe some added detail. I'll do some fine tuning once I get the key stuff in there. And then this is the current one I'm working on. And somewhere I have a pile. So here's the rest of it I got kind of tentatively made up. And then, so yeah, I am very excited to potentially have my own deck. Don't know what I'm going to do with it as far as like marketing it, but I am excited and just love getting those creative juices flowing. I hope you enjoyed my altar space and everything. Again, please like, share, and comment, and blessings.